What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. In the recent past, who are the two IFBB pros who were hyped up the most? I think you guys will agree that Horse Md and Brett Wilkin will make the top of that list. And you guys will also agree that they both disappointed big time. Now, some of you can make an argument that Brett Wilkin placed top 6 in his first Arnold Classic. Yeah, that's true, but there were a total of 9 guys in open class. Plus, everyone in his camp was making the prediction that Brett will give Brendan Curry a run for his money. He ended up getting exposed to the lack of size, plus the condition wasn't as good as it was back at Chicago Pro 2021. Not competing at Boston Pro 1 week after Arnold Classic was a clear indication that Brett and his coach believed that they lack size. And that is why they took the decision of going into the off-season. Here is a sneak peek of Brett's latest look in the guest posing. He is looking pretty good and seems like he packed on some size as well. But if you guys remember, Brett looked awesome in his physique updates leading up to the Arnold Classic as well. What do you guys think? The way Brett is looking right now, will he compete again this year? Ever since Nick Walker turned pro, this is the first time he has such a long off-season. After turning pro in 2020, he did Chicago Pro, came back to win New York Pro in 2021, then on to the Arnold Classic, and then the Olympia. So this was his first real break from competing in like 2 years or so. We all know Nick made every day count to get closer to his ultimate goal, which is winning the Olympia. Will it happen this year? We don't know. However, he does possess all the tools to be Mr. Olympia one day. Nick is starting prep early at 24 weeks out of the Olympia. All the growing is done, and now it's time to get shredded to the bone. I must say Nick's new coach, Dom, will have so much pressure. Olympia will be their first show, so no warm-ups and no margin for error. Joe Mackey has established himself as the strongest IFBB pro, especially when it comes to deadlifting. His goals, however, aren't limited to powerlifting. Joe wants to compete and ultimately step on the Olympia stage. Currently 4 weeks out of his next show, Texas Pro, he looks extremely good. Joe has made some good improvements since the time they called it off after Chicago Pro last year. The big man Steve Kuclo is looking monstrous right now, and it will be extremely hard for anyone to take him out in his hometown. Texas Pro is going to be one good show. Ending this video with Alex's physique update. The 2020 Arnold Classic champion of Classic Division. This is the heaviest Alex has been since he switched from 212 class. Anyone wondering, is he qualified for the Olympia this year? The answer is yes. He won Hurricane Pro. Alex placed 6th at the Olympia last year, and he is eager to improve and move up his placings this year. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.